Hi guys, a short video to show you the settings, where the settings can be found and what settings are included with your Microsoft Whiteboard. If I go over here to where I see my initials or my account information, to the right of it, I've got a settings menu under the hamburger, we like to call it, the 3 lines. And these first 4 things are maybe a mystery. So active pen, if you have, if you're using a stylus that is paired with your device, like on a Surface, you will want to make sure that the active pen has been selected. I didn't need to do that when I was using my mouse earlier in a different video, and I could be using my finger and I would not need to have that activated. Ink to shape is pretty cool. I have that turned on. What it'll do is it'll perfect my really bad drawings of clear shapes. So if I've got it turned on, I go over here on the screen and I go to inking mode and I choose a pen and I just draw a circle. It's going to fix it for me. So that's nice. Same thing with a triangle. And see how my triangle here is bad? It'll retain the type of triangle I'm trying to draw as well. It's pretty intuitive, really cool AI. It'll do the same thing for a table. I don't have that turned on right now. And object snapping helps you with lining things up and putting them where you want. If I want to export this whiteboard, I can do that. If I tap on export, it's going to say, how do you want to export it? Basically, it's saving it somewhere else besides in the Whiteboard program. So you have that power. Send a OneNote if you're using a OneNote notebook or any OneNote notebooks with your students. It doesn't have to be with students, but you can send it to a OneNote. If you're using Microsoft Teams, obviously, this integrates with Teams really, really nicely. Format background we didn't really look at before, so check this out. We've got colors, we've got grids, we've got arrows where we can shop through different ones. I like the larger grids. Go ahead and enjoy poking through all the various options. Toolbar location, left, right, bottom. You don't have to stick with the location it gave you. Clear canvas, watch this. Just cleared everything off my canvas. That was nice and quick, rather than trying to use my eraser or just starting a new one and then having a junky one sitting there. Accessibility checker will check my my whiteboard for visibility for students who might have visual processing disorders. One last thing, that's settings, which can be found under the hamburger here. It even says settings menu when I hover over it. If you are wondering how to name this, it's not really clear where to name this right now. So if I go backwards to my home page where I have older ones listed, I can just go into this little ellipses area and boom, right here, untitled whiteboard is now going to be sample whiteboard. Now, of course, I have to spell everything right or it'll freak you guys out. Okay, so I'm done. Well, what else is under there, by the way? That's where I delete it. And that's why I can also export from here. Invite participants. We'll talk about collaborating with Microsoft Whiteboard in the next video. All right. Thanks, everybody.